tell you, this is a lot of pressure. I've never had anyone bet their ass for me before, so.
Not once.
We got to deliver. All we need to get going is just a suggestion of any word at all.
Bar.
I heard cantaloupe first, or at least closest. So I'm going to go with cantaloupe. Freedom Buffet presents Cantaloupe!
Are you afraid of it? It's from the yard. We grew it.
That's what I'm afraid of, honey.
It's as local as produce is gonna get.
I get that it's local. That's not the problem. That's the best damn thing about it.
Yes, it is.
The problem is we grew it. And look, I don't want to cast aspersions on our teamwork abilities, but when we make stuff together, it just falls apart.
This made it all the way in here, though. I mean, if you can get a scoop of peas.
That's what scares me even more. What if everything falls apart, metaphorically speaking?
I don't know, but it smells just like the ones we buy at the store. We may have accomplished what nature can do. I feel like as long as we put the seeds in the ground, it's not our fault if something goes wrong.
I can think that, Diane, but I still notice the pattern. The pattern's gonna glare at me every time I say, ooh, we can't blame ourselves. Ooh, we didn't get any rain for 7 months straight when we tried to grow kale, because kale was in at the time. Oh yeah, that happens. We can't control the weather.
Well, we can't. I mean, George, you know we can't. We tried that stupid rain dance and it did not take. I feel like you need many more years of, and not you personally, we needed many more years of lessons to be effective for that.
What about the time we tried to grow fava beans? We got moles, Diane. Moles aren't even native to this part of the country, Diane.
But they were so fat and healthy.
Yeah, on our fava beans.
It's true, it's true. And even the cat wouldn't eat them.
And we can say it's not our fault. Moles are moles. Maybe they're an invasive species. Maybe it was the way of society that moles would arrive in this region at this time.
Well, of course it was.
Or maybe we're cursed.
Oh my God. How can you say we're cursed when we have a fresh, local breakfast that we grew sitting right on our table? What kind of curse is that?
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm sorry. It's something finally worked out, and I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna eat some right now.
Want me to just cut it up and make it into a smoothie? What the hell?
Send you on.
I would love that.
Good. Let's do that. This is a smoothie.
I'm just gonna have this little piece just to prove how committed I am to us.
Oh my God.
Did you hear that, Diane?
That just like made me giddy. I don't even know why.
It made you giddy?
Yes. Like, it had different effects on us.
It literally filled me with a sense of doom, Diane.
I know.
I've never felt
I know.
doomed before. Not when the gophers happened, not when we didn't have water for 7 months.
No, I know. It's not my fault. I'm not laughing. Oh my God.
Does my doom amuse you, Diane?
No, it just, I don't, oh God, I'm not having it anymore. Oh wait, maybe, you want to try mine? Maybe mine's the giddy one and yours is too?
I mean, I guess it could be. I guess I can't be double doomed. Might as well give it a shot.
I don't want to be,
Oh.
oh, no.
Diane, it turns out you can be double doomed. Diane, could you bring over another chair so I can go full fetal, please? Diane, I have to ask, are you physically unable to stop laughing, or does this just amuse you that much?
I feel so bad. This is terrible.
You know, it's not even the doom that makes me mad at this point, Diane. I just feel slighted because I tried. You know, I put in the effort. You know, we talked to our therapist about this, Diane.
No, you're right. Everything we do tears us apart.
Are you done yet?
No, God. There has to be some way to stop this. Maybe the cat. Are you better, Dad? Or are you still double doomed?
I'm still double doomed, but I think it might be a chronic thing that I have to live with from now on. Is this going to be a chronic thing for you too, where you're just always laughing?
I think that neither of us will ever be able to drive again.
3 years later. Diane.
Yeah.
Oh my, I'm sorry, I thought you'd stop laughing. There you go laughing again.
Slow
As soon
down
as
again. I slowed down a little. Do you feel better now?
Well, I tried finding Jesus last week and it hasn't worked so far.
No, I wouldn't. I'm so sorry.
No, Buddha didn't do the trick. I thought Jesus might.
I know. God.
There's a lot of different versions of Jesus I can try. I've only done Catholic and Presbyterian.
Yeah, no, I understand. I started meditating, but they kicked me out. Oh, God. I can't even attend a church. I mean, it's kind of funny if you think about it. I was too happy for them.
You know, it might have been nice if you could at least help me by trying out some of these different Jesus religions so we could, you know, share the load.
We can do it at home. Tell me about Jesus.
All right. Hold on. Well, Presbyterian Jesus didn't work, so let me try, let's try Lutheran Jesus. Here, hold on. Let me get the Lutheran Bible.
What's special about
All
Lutheran
right.
Jesus?
Let's go to John 10:2. The difference between Lutheran Jesus and other Jesuses, parentheses, Jesus, is that Lutheran Jesus loves books. He's the book type Jesus. He's the smart Jesus who's got ambitions, and you can just see him going places.
I like him. Sounds like a good Jesus.
You know, I just don't feel at peace when I read about him, though. You know, I just.
I can't.
I'm gonna come back to this one. This table
Okay.
means we're coming back to it, okay? Maybe Methodist Jesus.
Yeah. I could do that. That
All
sounds
right, we
good.
got the Method Bible here. The difference between Methodist Jesus and other Jesuses, comma, Jesus, is that Methodist Jesus is like a bad boy. He can break all the rules, and there's no telling what he'll do next, and he can take you on adventures.
I like that. That sounds good.
Oh my God, you're laughing.
Yeah.
It's becoming more sporadic.
It's slowing down. Maybe Jesus is helping.
Maybe Methodist Jesus is helping. That's it. We got the whole army.
All of them. They're here.
You know, we really won over the townsfolk during that battle.
Oh, they were so into it.
They were booing us so hard before the battle. They were calling us nerds, and they were like,
I know. And then you take out a good musket, and they're right there with you.
oh man, like once we got halfway through, like they were like, oh, they could really win it. It was like Rocky.
Yeah.
It was like Rocky, but like with a lot of people against two people instead of one person against one really strong person.
And we didn't even have a script. We just went ahead and actually did it.
Yeah,
it was a lot of work.
I couldn't remember all the lines from Rocky, so I just kept saying Adrian the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it scared some of the other troops. I think it helped.
It did, because they're like, if he's calling Adrian, Adrian's gonna come.
Sorry, I'm sinking down into the pile a little bit.
Don't sing. I'll just stay here. Do you need to be pulled out of the pile?
I think I need a little help.
Okay, up from the pile.
Oh God, are the townspeople noticing? Oh, this is embarrassing.
No, they can't see a thing. Right? They know nothing. Just climb on. You got it? Okay. Wait. Now it feels like you're injured.
What?
Feels like you're injured.
I didn't feel. You're saying I'm injured?
No, I'm just saying, when like someone carries someone like this, it's gonna look like you're injured.
Oh no, I can't.
Yeah, no, you don't want to look injured. You gotta look like super
yeah.
strong.
Gotta look like a badass. Hey.
We did it, guys.
Whoa!
Goddamn, we can't roll them if you're rolling on the ground. Wait, guys, we're in charge.
Oh no, they're all staring at me.
Oh my God, can you I can't cede the high ground.
Oh, did that look like it could go viral?
Oh man, how am I gonna rule? Come back. I don't want to cede the high ground, because then the townspeople just will not respect us.
Oh, no one's going to remember the cool battle. They're just going to remember my tumble. Oh.
Damn it. I'm just going to sit here and think. Oh, man. Do you think sitting and thinking makes me look weak?
Yeah, we're like warriors now. We can't be sitting and thinking about stuff. That's the
hard.
dilemma here.
This is hard.
If only we could sit and think for just a moment, we could find a way out of this situation.
Yeah. So you got it? Because I do not want to just cede the high ground. Because y'all, we're in charge.
How do you balance on all these bodies so easy?
Oh my God. Do you not practice on bodies?
No.
This was my training as a child.
I just trained on how to use a gun well and stuff.
No, we climbed over all sorts of creatures.
What kinds of creatures?
Well, there were buffalo, and then every once in a while we'd go down to the beach and I'd have to climb on jellyfish. And if you can balance on jellyfish, you can balance on literally anything. And honestly, as kids, we'd climb all over each other. And not everyone would make it. That was part of our training.
What?
I know.
That sounds like a tough life.
Well, it was barbaric, but it was good practice for this.
I know we're just a ragtag team of mercenaries that got hired at the last minute to save a town from overwhelming
Well, why
force.
do you think we made it? Because we are the perfect mercenaries for this job.
I'm just feeling like...
Did you not feel you were perfect? Was this not what you were raised to do?
I was. I've never
Okay.
connected with someone like I've connected with you.
Well, that's because we're the only two who are talking to each other. The rest of you are under our feet, literally.
I don't think you understand. The other mercenaries, all they ever want to talk about is their kill count and how big a sack of gold they can carry at once without needing any pack horses.
Yeah, but I like talking about my past. I know that you like talking about books you've read.
Yeah, because they're like a past that you can borrow from someone.
Yeah, and a past that you can share with someone. I mean, so many people have shared the same books that we have that in common. And the other mercenaries, not so much. No, I do understand, but
I'm just wondering, would you instead of want to go in our separate ways into the sunset, well, one of us would go into the sunset and the other would go the other way? Would you want to keep doing mercenary stuff
well, yeah, it's all I know.
together?
Yeah. Well, that and rule this town. Don't you want to rule the town too? Okay.
We can't do both.
Well, we can if we install a puppet. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, we'd have to find someone still alive.
Oh, I thought you meant like puppet, like, hey, there's the sound.
They said they'd be home. Said it.
You think we got bamboozled again?
I don't know. It seems to be happening a lot, but go around back and see if one of the other doors is open.
All right. I just told you if we went to Carl and Dave's, we were gonna get bamboozled, and you didn't listen to me. I'll check though. I'll check.
Okay, I'll stay here.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for as long as I can, but I'm saying I suspected from the beginning we would get bamboozled.
I'm sorry that I told you they look trustworthy, okay?
All right, no, I get it. They look trustworthy.
Well, they sounded trustworthy. They understood the deal. Yeah?
Dave, Carl.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that the people inside wanted to come out.
Wait, you heard people inside?
Well, your people. There was knocking. Well, let me in. You're in. Are they there?
No, there's no one here.
Well,
There's 6 dogs. They have a giant bag of 50 pounds of feed that they all just scrapping over. They've been,
seriously? That's it?
yeah, just constant scrapping and occasional gnawing.
And there's like nothing on the table for us?
I
Or
mean, there's-
anywhere else? Did you like go through their house?
What, like rifle through their stuff?
Well, yeah. No?
I mean, I'm operating on the assumption that we're not being bamboozled, in which case I wouldn't want to do any shenanigans. But are we reaching agreement at this point that maybe, just maybe, we got bamboozled?
A house full of dogs sounds pretty fucking suspicious to me.
All right, I'm gonna go check out the other rooms then.
Okay.
I just
I'm
want you
gonna
to...
come in.
Okay, all right.
All right. All right.
Wait a minute, does one of us keep like a lookout in case this is like a double bamboozle situation?
They're not here yet. That was a nice gazebo. Damn! Their house is pretty amazing.
Say, what if,
Did you see the gazebo?
No, I didn't see the gazebo. Hold on.
It's nice.
Oh my god. Hey, you don't suppose. What if the house is the thing? What if the real bamboozle was me thinking that they ever would have bamboozled us? This is...
Or what if it's a setup and the cops are on their way here now?
Wait, now you're gonna throw doubt in my heart?
I don't know.
You're always the optimist.
I know.
If you're having doubts, then I can't be optimistic.
We didn't find anything and they haven't called. And it's...
But Cindy, I'm starting to believe in people again.
Oh, Larson, I don't know about that. Don't trust too much. We're thieves. I mean, that is our job. And we get paid well.
I mean, I guess when I got into this life, I thought one day I'd be in a place where I didn't always have to wonder if I was being bamboozled, or
I
I'd
know.
have to look over my shoulder, or
I know, at some point in life, you just want to be able to kick back and trust in the world.
And maybe this is our chance. What if we're blowing it right now?
That's a good question. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, the dogs, they're not, they didn't hurt
Tell
us.
you what, I got an idea. How about I go in there and I live like a normal life in which I'm like, everything is working out for me and I never have to put myself at risk again, and you look out for the cops. All right, good job, team.
Sounds fair.
Hello, world.
No.
Are the cops coming or not?
No, there's no cops.
All right, good.
How long do you plan on living here?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Robinson. How's the weather today? Oh, I can tell it's pretty good. Cindy!
What? Larson, what?
Cindy, what are you doing?
I just thought maybe I'd lived in here for a change.
Cindy, are you fucking bamboozling me right now? Don't you dare bamboozle me, Cindy! Whoa!
It's your turn. Right.
You got all the hotels. You got all the properties.
Well, I'm
And-
playing to win.
Any number I roll on that die, I'm gonna go bankrupt.
That would be cool. Just roll it and let's play.
I'll lose everything I hold dear in this world. I'll be a disgrace to the community. Friends and family who once smiled at me as they walked past will cross the street and give me scornful glances.
That's the thing about high stakes Monopoly, that you could lose. I mean, you could lose. I'm just saying. I mean, you're gonna lose.
Six. Guess I'm stopping by Boardwalk.
Okay, so let's see. I have Boardwalk and Park Place. Yeah, and that's. Oh my goodness, I feel like that's 8 hotels.
You're not gonna do this to me, are you?
It's a game. That's the rules. I'm not doing it to you. It's.
Look, I'd understand if the
Universe.
luxury tax did me in. That's just what they do. They don't think or feel, but you're my friend.
Yeah, but friendship doesn't change the rules. And the rules are like right here. You can read it.
Come on, just give me a loan, a complimentary stay.
I don't know. Maybe you could come up with something of value. Do you want to do a performance?
Oh, you want me to dance for
I don't know.
solvency? You want me to do a little dance?
I don't
Is that
know.
what you want?
Is that something you have in your toolbox? Can you be a dancer in one of these hotels and bring in people? Is that a show you can do? Or should I be looking for something else? Maybe you're a great chef.
I guess I gotta try one way or another.
All right. Maybe singing.
You know, I could have bought B&O Railroad and I let you have it.
I suppose that's true. I probably shouldn't have let the rules go by that time.
Come on down to Boardwalk. 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 Is that good enough? Can I keep my job, please?
Oh, well. I feel that's good for a night in one hotel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, it's your turn.
Yeah, but you're going to be sleeping in the other 7, aren't you? I mean, I don't know how, but that's how the game seems to think you're going to sleep.
Oh, God, I don't know. What else can I do? I can tell people's fortunes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Here, let me read your fortune. I can tell one day you will be very generous and spare an old friend
Oh, wow.
from hard times.
Wow. I wonder when that's going to happen. That
Oh,
seems
it's
so
saying-
specific.
It's saying very soon.